distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Dennis Chukwebuka Okeke, Onyenjem, one of Africa. And right now, I'm with my tour guide. I've known him for many years. If I when I came to Badagry, I was looking for him up and down. I went to meet his girlfriend, so I have to drag him out. I said, "Yeah, Femi, come and do one or two for me." So he's here. He's going to tell us a little story about the slave port Badagry. Actually, I will not be crossing over. You understand? But let's just hear the full story concerning the slave port Badagry from Mr. Femi. So, sir, what do you have to tell us about the slave port Badagry?
All right, thank you very much. My name is Uluwafemi. I'm a tour guide here in Badagry. So, what I have to tell you about the slave port. So, here used to be the original slave entrance to a place we call slave port. So, from the slave port, that is where they have to go on a boat and get to a place called Point of No Return, and that is a community known as Berefu Island. Right now, as I'm talking to you, and that is where they have to go on a walk for about less than about 1 hour walk during the time of slavery. But right now, as I'm talking to you, it's something we can do for just 15 to 18 minute walk through the slave route, and where we can see the spirit attenuation well. And after the spirit attenuation well, that is where we have the point of no return, where we have the ocean, and that is where the big ship will be waiting for the arrival of the slaves. Wow. So you're welcome. That is all we
So
need to.
the nation where can you tell us more about the nation where across the.
Yes, the attenuation well is a well that was dug by the black during the time of slavery. That water has been a very normal water from the beginning of the trade. But along the line, because of the killing or revolting of our brother and sister, because of the pain they go through and the kind of treatment that they go through the white people during the time of slavery, and that was when the report came back to the African chief that your people normally kill us, they revolt against us when we get on board. And that was the reason why the African chiefs come together with the white people to come with the idea of shamming the water, putting voodoo or black magic into the water, which I call it a power or a power that they're supposed to be using to protect our people. It's now what they use to against us. So that when the slave drink that water, they'll forget everything, they'll lose their memory. And when they get to their final destination, all they do is just to come back to a new memory, not the old memory. And they say it's a new world.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard from him. So at this junction, I'm going to leave you guys to ponder or wonder about how these people feel during those period. So guys, I thank you and I love you guys. Keep on subscribing to my YouTube channel. Oh yeah.